Hi, I'm Mike with Mars Mobile Auto Repair. We just did a segment on flush and brake fluid on a 99 Corvette. We actually have clutch reservoir in this one because it is a manual transmission vehicle. And what we're doing is flushing out the clutch fluid on this vehicle. Uses same fluid, brake fluid, .3, but same principle. I've got the reservoir off the clutch system, and I'm going to show that to you now. And what you have here, you can see all the chunks of dirt in it, and you can see the fluid is pitch black, and that's no good. That's really not a good thing, because you can wipe out the slave cylinder, the master cylinder for the clutch system. A lot of cars have the slave cylinders inside the transmission, so if you lose a slave cylinder, you'll be pulling the transmission out. So doing this little bit of service to your vehicle is going to keep it on the road doing what it should do, and it's going to keep the expense down. It's one of those things where you can pay a little bit now or a lot of it later. But as I pour this out, you can see how dirty it is. It's almost pitch black, and it should be clear. When this is cleaned out, ready to go, filled with fluid, you should be able to see right down to the bottom of this. And what you're going to notice here is I can take my finger in here, and that's all dirt sitting at the bottom of the reservoir. That's why when we do a brake fluid or clutch or power steering or anything, we take the reservoirs out and clean them, and a lot of guys don't do that. What they do is just flush the system. Problem with doing that is, if I were to just add straight brake fluid in here, new brake fluid, it would just get constantly filthy because you're not cleaning the system out. So all I can recommend is really to flush out your brake fluid, power steering, transmission, clutch fluid, any type of fluid differential. You'll be much happier in the long run, and it's going to save you a ton of money. I also have the cap off of this vehicle. This cap actually sits on the reservoir like this, and you can actually see all the dirt, and that's actually a chunk of dirt in the reservoir. So it wouldn't be surprising if somewhere down the road these people lose a master cylinder or a clutch slave or something like that. You should have none of this in your system. It goes same thing with oil in your car. Change it every 3,000 miles, whether it's synthetic or not, and you'll go a long way. So that's what we have for today.